Okay. Y'all know I don't need no intro. So I'm not really a fan of this angle of the camera, but we just gonna have to work with it. So I just had a conversation with one of my friends, and it made me think about something. And I said, let me record this shit if I forget, because I be wanting to record and then I start doing stuff and I just be like, I don't feel like it. But anyway, the thing that I was thinking about was the fact about emotions, right? And the one thing that came to me was pain. And I feel that pain is the one true emotion we cannot fake, right? And people fake being happy, people fake being sad, or like, like they really sad about something that they did to you or something like that, and they really not. They'll fake like they really sorry or whatever. And people fake being happy all the time. That's why you got so many people who end up doing something to themselves, and the first thing people say is, oh my god, like she was so happy or he was so happy, I didn't know. Yeah, because people don't always want you to know how they truly feel about stuff. But anyways, but pain is not something you can fake. And I'm talking about true pain. And I'm not the pain of pretending to be hurt, like, ooh, ow, this, not that. I'm talking about like the pure, gut wrenching pain from loss, from somebody doing something to you, the pain you feel when you've done something wrong to somebody and they don't want to forget. I'm talking about that pain. Like, you can't fake that or whatever. So it's the one thing that people try to run away from so much because it's so strong. People turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol, they turn to sex, they turn to all kind of stuff to escape pain. Not just because, oh, I just don't want to be sad. No, I don't want to be in pain. Because that's not something you can easily shake off, right? And it's important to be able to truly identify when you are in pain and not try to mask it, because it's the masking it that leads to self-destruction. I feel like sadness, you could get sad about a lot of things. You could get sad because you tired. Like I got sad today because I was tired. Like I was just like, I just want to go home. You know what I'm saying? It made me a little sad. But I wasn't in pain over the shit. You know what I'm saying? I was uncomfortable. I was in a situation that I didn't want to be in at the time, but I wasn't in pain about it. So it's really something that I've been really thinking about, like emotionally, that, how can I put it? I've learned to set healthy boundaries for myself. And I'm still adjusting those things. And I'll do another video on boundaries because I have really thought a lot about it. And I've gained knowledge on myself when it comes to boundaries. And a lot of the boundaries I have are centered around not allowing any person, place, or thing to cause me any kind of pain, right? Because I know that sadness is something that just, you're going to get sad sometimes. You're going to be down sometimes. But you shouldn't be in pain all the time. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel just despair. Pain is it's like such a physical emotion, right? You can't cry it away. it really hurts you to the core. And I don't want nothing or nobody to hurt me to my core no more. So I have to find a way to protect that allows me to still be a good person, try to be a happy person, and not just be cold-hearted. Because trust me, I have thought about the cold-hearted route. I'm still considering it, but that's not me. I'm not. You got to do me something for me to be cold to you, right? Just like with forgiveness, I was never a person that could easily forgive. Even I would still deal with you, but I couldn't forgive, right? And then I got to a place where, well, I'm not forgiving and I'm not dealing. And then it got to a place where I'm not forgiving and I'm not dealing with you and I hate you. Don't ever come around me. Don't ever speak to me. And some people still get that energy from me. Some people will get that energy from me to the day they die because they deserve it. But everybody doesn't. And there's something in my life that I had to learn who to be like that with, who to hear them out. Because when somebody causes you emotional pain, sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not. When it's intentional, you don't forgive that behavior. Okay? I'm not saying you don't move on from it. I'm saying you can forgive somebody and don't deal with them and let it be clear. We will never, ever, ever be cool. Ever. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We ain't gonna never be cool. So don't ask. Don't try. We ain't never gonna be cool. You'll never be a part of my life anymore. Because you don't deserve to be. So that is a very important boundary to protect myself from any further pain. Because if somebody can do it to you once, they'll do it to your ass again. You know? And we're not about to do that. But you know how you know when somebody truly in pain over something that they did to you? You'll feel it. You know? Even if you didn't want to forgive that person, even if you didn't want to deal with that person no more, even if you didn't want to hear them out, you'll feel it. You'll feel like, damn, this person really, it's really affecting them. They're really sorry. So if ever somebody did something to you that causes you pain and they try to come to you, and no matter what they say, no matter if they cry, because you got some actors in this world, okay? Some low budget actors who can make themselves cry at the drop of a hat. You know how many men, okay, I've known that will cry and turn around and do the same thing. Like you just was up there crying, sneezing, and snotting, and you turn around and do the same thing or worse. Now, what you did all that for? What was the acting for? It was unnecessary. What you did it for? But anyway, so you can't believe that emotion. Can't believe them damn tears. Cannot believe them fake ass tears. But when they truly in pain about something they did, you could tell. Like you could just, it'll make you feel like, damn. That's deep. So if you don't feel that way, go with that. That's your body, that's your mind, that's your heart letting you know that person is not genuine and they really not sorry because you don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not a emotion you could easily fake or easily try to, what the fuck? Or easily mimic. So, that's just my thought on that. Or whatever. So, I would challenge just people, just set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries for yourself and set healthy boundaries for other people too. Well, first start with yourself, with what you will and what you won't do, right? Then you start setting boundaries outwardly for what you would allow and for what you don't allow. Because first you got to know your place in it, right? You got to know your place in it. And once you decide, hey, this is something I'm not going to do to me, then that's something I'm not going to let you do to me. So, and one of my boundaries, I'm not going to waste my time on a situation or on a person. And I'm not going to waste nobody else's time. You know? I'm not going to waste your time. And you damn for sure not going to waste mine. I don't have time to waste. Too much to do. I got too much responsibility to have wasted, unused time. So, that is the end of this video. Till next time.